Welcome back to Zetacraft, episode 6, where we're over here at the mob farm because as you saw in the opening, we were gathering a bunch of sand, and as you might have guessed, that sand was used to craft this, a shulker of TNT. And that's because later on today, we're going to go ahead and get some netherite because I'm tired of having to repair all of these diamond tools so quickly, and that's because the durability of diamond is so much lower than the durability of netherite. So we're not going to focus on that right now because there's something else that I want to do. And that is, now that we have unlimited shulkers, I think it's time to convert this into a shulker box loading system so that it's a little bit easier to get the materials that we want when we AFK here. And also, it's going to make it a lot more simplified in terms of the storage. We're not going to need as many chests, as many hoppers, anything like that. So I'm going to go gather the materials for that. We'll come back here in a little bit, and then we're going to convert this into a shulker box loader. It's finally done. We have a shulker system set up, a shulker loading system set up for the mob farm. And back here is where you load the empty shulkers. Right there is where you hang out with the drowned. And then up here is where the full shulkers will be dropped in once they are filled. And then what I did over here is I set up kind of a bulk storage so that we have, like, we can empty out that barrel because there's more shulkers in the system empty than there are that will fit in a barrel. So it's actually 2 full barrels. So we needed some room to be able to store some of the materials. So yeah, that's how that's working. I'll send Mindless a message and just let him know I updated the storage system to make it a little bit easier. And yeah, we should be good to go. You know, before we go to the nether, we should probably check on Shell Castillo, which is the name of our shulker shop. I realized that I never actually said it in the last video, but yeah, I'm saying it now. So Maya's pretty good with Mayan architecture and knew a lot of like actual Mayan temple names. Honestly, Maya might have already collected the money, so let's go check over there. Oh yeah, definitely, because I had 22 blocks and 8 last time. So yeah, we're selling. That's positive. People are buying shulkers. That's it. That's all I wanted to see. Alright, I took care of the rockets. I filled Ricky's and Maya's shulkers. And now there's one last quick little stop that I wanted to make. And that is this shop right here. And this shop is selling mangrove goods. And currently, he is selling it for 1 diamond a stack. Now, I will tell you this. I messaged Mindless right after I saw this. And I told him to raise his prices. Because I would happily, like very happily pay 4 diamonds per stack of mangrove to not have to mine it myself. And he said, we'll see how it sells. I might raise my prices later. So, okay, check. Well, how about this? Checkmate, right? I'm gonna buy a shulker of this at the lowest possible price of 1 diamond per stack. So we just have to give him 27 diamonds. And look at that, 27 diamonds. And now, shulker of mangrove wood. Thanks, Mindless. Well, as you can see, we just got back from the nether, and time was over here looking at cars and trying to figure out bids. Wardan. And now it's time to completely empty our inventory and look at our spoils. So these are the 2 shulkers that we have full, plus the inventory right now. We have 4 debris on us and another stack in here. We only went through 9 stacks of the TNT. Honestly, I kind of got a little bit bored, which is totally fine. I'll go back and do more later off camera. I mean, I did the whole thing off camera because previous netherite mining excursion episodes have been one of the least popular videos of mine for people to watch. So I figure, take the hint, don't show it on camera. Right, and it was pretty easy. We didn't die. If I hit tab, you can still see I'm at 0. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get organized, get this debris smelted down, and I'll bring you back so that we can make some tools and some armor netherite. While I've done it, I have made 17 netherite ingots, and it's time to go ahead and make our armor and primary tools netherite. And for now, we're gonna leave it at that. I will definitely be back in the nether using the rest of that TNT, gathering more netherite in the future. But again, I'll probably do that off camera just because, like I said, it's not something that people really seem to enjoy watching. So, while you're here, let's go ahead and quickly make all of this stuff netherite. And just like that, we are kitted out in netherite gear. Look at me. I'm purple again. I'm so happy with that. Alright, so what's next on the docket? Well, first things first, I just had to clear out so many shulkers of random stuff I had sitting in my ender chest. And I think it's about finally time that we get our ender chest up to speed. So I need to collect some dyes, I need to get a dye chest going, and then I need to paint some of these shulkers, name them, and figure out kind of what's going on with my life. I don't think my ender chest has been this disorganized in years. Literal years since the ender chest came out. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that off camera. I'll bring you back kind of and show you how I like to organize things because soon after that we're going to get into the grindy bits because I need to collect a whole ton of materials and probably spend a whole bunch of diamonds on a bunch of materials because today we're going to be building a game. I think it might be the first game for the server, not including Chance Cavern, which is built in the shopping district, but we are going to build this in the actual gaming district. So, yeah, I'll bring you back once I have a little bit more accomplished, and then we'll talk a little bit more about said game. Look at the beautiful dye shulker box. I have it all 16 colors, plus some glow ink and some flowers and cactus to grow some more dye on the fly. Hopefully someday soon somebody will open a dye shop, because that would be super convenient, because that is one of the most horrid things to try to collect. Thankfully, there was a lot of shops that sold things I need, like ink sacks, and I bought some cocoa beans and cactus from Backpack, and yeah, it worked out. So anyways, we got all of our dyes. Now it's time to organize the ender chest, and then we'll get back into the rest of the episode and get started prepping for the game. Well, I've completely organized the ender chest, and as you can see, as we go through this, I have all sorts of goodies in the ender chest, including food, dyes, wood, extra materials for random building. Like if I need to build up, it's a lot easier and quicker to just do it. So yeah, I'm so happy. I love organization. If you know me in real life, you know that I'm really anal about how things get organized, and as you can see with my little chest wall, still true. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go mining, which means we have to go over to our main base area where we started our mine and dig out a whole bunch of deep slate. Yay. Well, so far the material gathering is going swell. I am not looking forward to what we have to do next, but let me show you real quick. So I got a couple shulkers of deep slate, and then I'm actually partnering, I can't remember if I said this or not yet, but Geek Squeak had reached out to me about potentially building a game. So I asked him if he'd like to help me build this. And then I asked him what he wanted for his help. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to be charging 3 diamonds per attempt for each person that tries this. And then his payment will be 1 of those 3 diamonds. So basically for every time that somebody plays, I will pay Geek Squeak 1 diamond, and then I will keep the other 2. So yeah, that'll cover it. But for now, we are actually going to meet up with Geek, and we are going to go ahead and go collect some lava. So if I go, that's not how you fly. If I go up here, I have a chest full of shulkers, and this is how much lava I need for this game.
We did it!
We did it, and we left this place looking like a little mess.
Yeah, don't tell anybody about this, okay?
That's okay. Nobody's gonna even know where this was.
So let me get my stuff out here. I have my end chest, so that's yours.
Yep.
So, I didn't even explain why we did this.
Why we did what? Gathered lava?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And why I gave you all that stuff. Wait. In the power of editing, we are at your house. We're making a mini game, aren't we?
Yeah, a pretty big mini game. I don't want to call it a mini game. Maybe just a game. Yeah, maybe we should explain how the game works.
Yeah, I think you can do that the best.
The way this game works is, if you didn't know, when you stand on a shulker and you open that shulker, if there's a block above your head, like there is for me, you will fall through that shulker. Go ahead and open it, Geek. So what we're doing is we're kind of creating like a maze, if you will, where there's different drop points, and either you land in lava, where I'm laying, or you go through to the next level, and then you can drop through the next layer of shulkers. If you make it all the way to the bottom, you get to take an item out of the prize shulker that's sitting at the bottom, and then that's basically it. Kind of how the game works.
I love it. And you want to fall in the lava, right?
You don't want to fall in the lava.
Ah, okay.
We want them to fall in the lava, because then they have to try again.
Exactly. So we're gonna make a big hole, and you made an amazing design for it, right?
Yeah, and I'm quite happy with the design. Let me pick this stuff up. So basically, what we should do before we just get into the digging, we should fly over to the gaming district and.
Oh, I didn't even see it yet. I haven't been in a gaming district. Maybe I flew over it.
Neither have I. So this might be interesting because I haven't even figured out where we're gonna build this yet. I just know that we have a gaming district, and we should probably go look at it.
Shall we take all the shulkers with us?
Yeah, might as well. I'll grab the 2 lava if you want to grab the rest. Backpack knocked a hole through this mountain specifically because the gaming district is on the other side of it.
Oh.
So I believe this whole area over here is what is considered the gaming district. And as of yet, there is no games here.
No, and that's why we're gonna make it an awesome game. Okay.
Yeah, basically we get free pick of where we want to put it first.
You already chose a spot, or?
No, I haven't. This is the first time I've even been over here.
How big is the square we're gonna dig out?
Great question. Let's figure that out, and then we'll come back once we have a spot selected.
Exactly.
We did it. We picked a spot.
Yes.
And now it's time to dig and set up a beacon so that this actually goes a lot quicker.
Look what I have.
You have a netherite shovel? Or are you talking about this flower?
This job. Oh, this flower. Stand on it.
After you.
I mean, I'm part of this group, so.
I'm not.
Well, shall we dig?
Yeah, let's dig.
We got a hole.
We do have a hole. It's a pretty big hole for this game. But honestly, once we set up the beacon, it was pretty quick.
Yeah. It's like instant, right? I think it's time to build now, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have all the materials. I guess it's really just we need to convert the materials into the blocks that we need and then get started on a building.
Awesome. Well, all we can say now is let's go.
Perfect. And this time lapse is going to be a little bit weird because I don't want to give away the game. So I'm going to make a lot of cuts in this time lapse. I just want you to know. Enjoy.
And apparently I do the same. We did it!
It's done. The entire game has been built.
Finally.
It was pretty terrible with lots of shulkers and lots of lava, but it's done.
Oh, it was a pain. Like a glass pain.
Well, it's completely over. I do want to point out one thing real quick. So you can come out now, Mega.
Finally. Took me long enough.
So we have
That's
Mega
nice.
over here. So why don't you start off, because you're the one that invited him over, and we can talk to him about why we wanted him over here.
So Mega, you're good with armor stance, am I right?
Yes, I'm absolutely phenomenal with them. Yes.
So what we want to do is you'll be on a test subject
Oh,
just to see how this game
Oh,
feels
okay.
for you. And then maybe you can come up with some cool armor stance. We will pay you, don't you worry.
okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Seems fine with
Perfect.
me.
So I'm going to explain the game to you so that you don't have to read the book. It's fairly simple, other than this one,
Okay.
which, because you're testing, is free. Normally, you would put
Okay,
3 diamonds here in this barrel, or in the barrel across. You would store all your stuff, so go ahead and do that now, including your armor. Don't forget your armor.
Oh yeah, good point.
There's
Just
a
give me
high
second
chance of
here.
dying in lava in this game.
There's not enough storage. Actually, I will just put it in the chest.
There's another one, shulker, over on this side, too, if you want to use that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine now.
Okay, make sure you set your spawn.
Okay.
And then before
Yep.
you enter, I need you to read this sign out loud.
No free cam. That's cheating.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And now you're good to go. So once
And
you
open the
Yep.
shulker box.
open the shulker,
Oh,
and it'll
God.
drop you through, and you're
Woo!
good to start.
There he goes.
I hate this game already. What is this? Is this some kind of mind game?
Nope, just stand on one of the shulkers and open it. You'll either fall through and live, or you'll fall through into lava.
Oh,
he
I lived.
Look at
I
him.
lived.
Oh.
This way. Let's lived again.
Oh, it's
There's a
3
lot of
levels in.
lava. I got this. No,
Oh, Mega.
I tried my best.
Well, you made it pretty good. Three in.
Okay. I'll try again. Yep.
Oh, that's 3 diamonds. All right, let's clean up our mess, and then everyone else, the game is now open.
Come and play.
Oh, also the game is called Shulker Descent. We will have some signage around here soon enough, but for now, I wasn't really worried about the signage. I just wanted to get the game up and running.
Bye-bye.
Mega did it! Mega won!
After 26 tries,
26 tries and you won!
I get a beacon. I am never coming back here. Never in my life. Nope.
No, but
No,
didn't you
no,
have
no, no,
fun?
nope,
You were
nope,
laughing
nope.
the whole time.
I was crying. I prayed to Jesus. I don't
he
think
even
that's.
prayed.
No, goodbye.
He
No.
went back into his room to pray.
No, goodbye. No,
Bye, Mega. Thanks
Never.
for playing.
goodbye.
God.
Yeah, goodbye.
That was funny to watch. We need to. Okay, hold on. Let's do like a. Mega, give me like a. This game was enjoyable, and then Geek, you try to repeat it.
This game was enjoyable.
This game was enjoyable.
Okay.
All right, wait, Mega, wait. One more time. How about this was my favorite
Okay.
game to play?
For some reason, I think you're recording this and you're gonna edit. You're gonna edit this.
No, I'm gonna edit Geek's
these two-
portions. I just need him to hear it to try to
Sure.
repeat it.
Okay, what do you want me to say again?
This is my favorite game to play.
This is my favorite game to play.
This is my favorite game to play.
All right, it doesn't matter, Geek. We got Mega saying it, so
Yeah,
We're all
exactly. It's good.
I hate you guys, all of you.
Well, all right, it's that time. As you can see in the top left corner of my screen, it is July 18th at almost 3 p.m. which is the exact time that I told the Zetas that the auction would be ending. So I'm going to give it another 50 seconds, and then we're going to go check on our winners. It's now 3 p.m. Let's clean up our mess. And time to see who has won what car. So I have the carpet here representing the car colors themselves. This I used light gray, and this one I used dark gray for. So first off, Time Architect won the red car with 27 stacks of obsidian. Maya won the orange car with 13 diamond blocks. It was definitely difficult to choose between that or the IOU, but unfortunately, I'm definitely a stickler for the rules, and the book straight up said that no other offers would be accepted. I'm sorry, Ricky, but Maya has won the orange car. Geek has won the cyan car with 30 diamonds. Ice, who got the steal of a lifetime, has won the light gray car for a single diamond. Almost Average won the white car for 20 diamonds, and Cable won the dark gray car for 10 diamonds.
Cherish this. The only head in 2 seasons.
Overall, it seemed like we had a lot of the Zetas participating in the auction, and a lot of the Zetas have now won their cars. Well, some of you may have noticed that this video has taken about a week longer than it should have to come out. And I apologize for that, but I was on vacation, and a whole lot of things are happening in real life, like I got a brand new job. So anyways, I've shown you everything that I want to show you. So we're going to go ahead and end the video, but I'm going to show one last thing, and that is why I needed the heads of the people that won the cars. And that's because Maya came over here and put together an armor stand of each person that won in and around their cars. So you can see we have Time here sitting on the front of the car holding a clock. We have Maya laying on the car holding a flower. We have Geek hanging out on the back of his car pointing. We have Ice getting ran over by the car. Or maybe doing some work, but it definitely looks like he got stuck underneath there. We have Cable hanging out over here at the back of the car holding a beer bottle, I believe that this candle is supposed to be, and it actually looks really good. And then Almost Average is the only person that asked to be put directly into the car. So we got Almost in here, sitting at the wheel, driving the car. So Maya did a wonderful job on this. I was going to pay Megatech to do it, but since Geek offered Megatech the job of putting the armor stands around the game, I figured I could let Maya do this, and we're going to leave him a little present probably early in the next episode for doing this, because he requested no payment. So anyways, that's all the time we have for today, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you with one final clip, and that is of Ricky attempting to beat a golem to death with no armor and no weapons, and the 4 of us all made bets of a diamond block to see how many times Ricky would die before he actually killed the golem. Enjoy, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, do all those fun things, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Oh,
29.
Price is right. Price is right.
Wow.
Time 1. Why wouldn't you just
Yes!
die again so that you would force yourself to win, Ricky?
You're so close.
I honestly thought he had a lot more health than me.